Blondies are one of my favorite sheet cookies. It requires only a few basic ingredients to prepare. It is an easy one-bowl recipe, and Blondies have a wonderful chewy texture. For my version, I am adding a Decadent dark chocolate cream cheese layer to add a creamy and rich chocolatey element to this already classic and wonderful cookie. Stick with me to the end of this video as I show you all the tips and tricks in preparing these fantastic Blondies with a chocolate cream cheese swirl. Prepare a baking pan by spraying in a fine layer of fat and lining it with a piece of parchment paper. Locate where the parchment paper lines up in the corners of the pan. Line the paper into the baking pan perfectly along the sides and into the corners of the pan. Next, prepare the butter. Typically, Blondies use plain melted butter. I prefer to use browned butter, also known as beurre noisette, as it provides exceptional flavor compounds of rum and caramel notes as the milk solids caramelize. Visit my brown butter video here to learn how to make this simple and worthwhile process. Brown the butter and allow to cool. Pour the butter into a mixing bowl. Using the melted brown butter will also contribute in the chewiness of this style of cookie. Add the white and brown sugar to the butter and combine. By using brown sugar, the Blondies will have more moisture and provide a chewier structure. Add the eggs and mix well. The eggs will emulsify the Blondie batter and offer some leavening effects when baking. Continue to mix until smooth and the eggs are well incorporated. When making cookie batters, use room temperature eggs. Fridge cold eggs can seize the melted butter in the mixture, making it difficult to mix. Leave your eggs out at room temperature until ready to prepare your batter, or leave your eggs in a bowl of hot water for a few minutes to bring them to temperature. Next, stir in your aromatic vanilla. Instead of using vanilla, why not consider using espresso to make coffee-flavored Blondies? Add the flour, baking powder, and salt, and stir well to combine. Mix in the dry ingredients until just incorporated. Avoid overmixing the flour to prevent excess gluten formation in the batter. We want nice, chewy cookies, not dense and hard ones. Once the ingredients are combined, consider adding toasted walnuts or even chocolate or butterscotch chips. Set the Blondie mixture aside, and now let's prepare the chocolate cream cheese layer. Use softened cream cheese. This can be done by leaving the cream cheese out at room temperature for a little while, or by warming it in the microwave. I warm the cream cheese in a mixing bowl over a hot water bath. As I'm warming the cream cheese over a hot water bath, I can stir and soften the cream cheese with a spatula. I can also continue mixing in the remaining ingredients into the same bowl. Soften the cream cheese with a spatula, then whisk until smooth. Add in the sugar, egg, and melted chocolate and mix until well combined. Scrape the bottom and sides of the bowl well. For the chocolate, use a good quality unsweetened chocolate. Melt the chocolate over a warm water bath or place it in the microwave to gently melt. Mix well. In the prepared tray, pour 2/3 of the Blondie mixture in the pan. Use a small offset palette knife to smooth the surface. Add the chocolate cream cheese layer to the Blondie layer. Next, top with the remaining Blondie mixture. Complete coverage is not necessary at this stage. You will not notice as we create a marbled effect on top. Using the palette knife or a butter knife, create a swirled, marbled pattern into the blondies. Bake the blondies until golden in color, a nice crust is formed, and it is chewy in consistency. You can test the surface with a toothpick or a skewer. A couple of moist crumbs attached to the toothpick is a good indicator of doneness. Allow the blondies to cool for a few hours before slicing into bars or your preferred shapes. The blondies are ready to eat now, but they can also freeze very well. Store them well in an airtight container and freeze for up to a month. These blondies are sweet, buttery, chewy, and wonderful. It's lovely paired with a steamy cup of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favorite cookie is. Are they chewy cookies or crisp, flaky cookies? Do you like sandwich cookies or classic chocolate chip? Thanks for watching. Cheers.